Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about the 80 problem solving method, and this is one of the most effective quality improvement tools used in the manufacturing industry, such as automotive, aerospace, engineering, and production. If you want to solve recurring problems permanently instead of just fixing them temporarily, then watch this video until the end. Then you can clearly understand about this topic. Let's start. So 80 problem solving method. In 80 problem solving method is a structure approach used in manufacturing industry to identify, correct, and prevent recurring problems. It was originally developed for the automotive industry, but it is now widely used in manufacturing, aerospace, electronics, pharmaceuticals, and many other industries. The main purpose of the 80 method is not only to solve the problem, but also to find the root cause and prevent it from happening again. So why is the 80 method important? Let's discuss about that. So manufacturing company use the 80 method because it helps them solve the problem in a systematic way, improve product quality, reduce production defect, increase customer satisfaction, save time and money, prevent the same problem from recurring, improve teamwork and communication. Let's start about the 80 or the 8 discipline. 8 discipline. First one is the format team. Purpose. The first step is to create a team of people who have the knowledge and skill needed to solve the problem. The team may include quality engineer, production engineer, machine operator, maintenance engineer, supervisor, supplier representative, if any needed. Then why a single person may not know everything about the problem. A team brings different knowledge, different mindset, and different ideas from it. So team is required. Example: a company manufacture mobile. A company manufacturing mobile phone charger receive customer complaint that the charger stopped working after 2 weeks. The company formed a team consisting of quality engineer, production supervisor, machine operator, electrical engineer, maintenance technician. Together they investigate the issue. Then D2 describe the problem. Purpose clearly define the problem. A good problem description answer this question. What is the problem? Where did it happen? When did it happen? How many products are affected? Who found the problem? Example: problem. Customer reported that 150 chargers from batch number C250 stopped working within the 7 days due to the loose solder joints. This description is much better than simply the charger is defective. So day 3. Develop intern containment action. Purpose: before finding the root cause, stop the problem from reaching more customers. These temporary actions are called containment action. Example: stop production, inspect all products, separate defective products, replace defective products, inform customer, increase inspection frequency. Example: the company stop production immediately, inspect all remaining chargers, replace defective chargers for customer, hold the defects batch in the warehouse. This protects customer while the investigation continues. And therefore, identify and verify the root causes. Identify and verify the root causes. Purpose: find the real reason why the problems occur. Common tools include 5 whys, fishbone diagram, Pareto charts, process analysis. Example using the 5 why. Problems. Charger stopped working. Charger stopped working. Why? First why? Because the solder joint became loose. Second why? Because insufficient solder was applied. What's the third why? Because the soldering machine temperature was too low. Fourth why? Because the temperature sensor was faulty. Fifth why? Because preventive maintenance was not performed. So Pitwa is the main cause. Then root cause is the preventive maintenance was missed, causing a fault sensor and poor soldering. Then D5, choose and verify permanent corrective action. Purpose, select a solution that removes the root cause permanently. Possible corrective action, replace fault machine parts, improve machine setting, train operator, change inspection procedure, update work instruction. Then example क्या the company replace the fault temperature sensor, creates a weekly maintenance schedule, calibrates the soldering machine, verify that the issue is resolved, and the solution is tested before full implementation. Then day 6. Day 6. Important and validate corrective action. Purpose. Implement and validate corrective action. Purpose. Apply the corrective action in production and verify it works. Example, apply purpose. Apply the corrective action in production and verify it works. Example, the company install the new sensor, produces 10,000 charger, test every batches. Result, no solder defect are found, customer complaint stop, the corrective action is successful. Then day 7. Preventive recurrence. Purpose, ensure the same problem never happen again. This may include updating procedure, revising maintenance schedules, improving training, updating quality standard, revising inspection plan, modifying process controls. Example, the company update the maintenance checklist, introduce automatic temperature monitoring, train all operator, revise the standard operating procedure (SOP), add monthly machine calibration. This action reduces the chance of the problem recurrence. Then D8. Recognize the team. Purpose, appreciate the everyone who helped solve the problem. Recognition motivates employee and encourage teamwork. Example, appreciation certificate, thank you email, team awards, employee recognition meeting. Example, the company thanks the every quality team and maintenance staff during monthly meeting and present appreciation certificate, and this boosts morale and encourage future problem-solving efforts. Complete manufacturing example. The company ABC Electronics manufacture LED bulbs. ABC Electronics manufacture LED bulbs. Problem, customer complaint the LED bulb stopped working after 2 weeks. Applying the 8D method. First is form team, quality engineer, inspection, production supervisor, maintenance engineer, operator. Then describe the problem. 250 defective bulbs, batch B1 or 2, future after 2 weeks, failure after 2 weeks, and customer complaint received. And D3, containment, stop shipment, inspect warehouse stock, replace defective bulbs. And D4, root causes. Using the 5 why, the team discovered that the soldering machine temperature was too low due to fault sensor. And corrective action. D5, replace the sensor, calibrate the machine, test production. Then D6, validate, produce 20,000 bulbs, test all products, no failure detected. D7, prevent recurrence, weekly preventive maintenance, operator training, update SOP, automated temperature monitoring. Recognizing team. Management appreciate the team for solving issue and improving product quality. Then the benefits of the 8D method. Improve product quality, reduces defects, prevent repeated problems, improve customer satisfaction, save production cost, increase teamwork, strengthen problem-solving skill, improve manufacturing efficiency, support continuous improvement, enhance company reputation. And common tools used in the AT process. 5 why. Find the root cause by repeatedly asking why. Fishbone diagram. Identify all the possible cause of a problem. Pareto chart. Identify most significant cause of defects. Control chart. Monitor process stability over time. Check sheet. Collect defect or process data systematically. Process flow chart. Understand each step in the manufacturing process. Failure mode and effective analysis. Predict and prevent potential failure. Then conclusion. The IT problem solving method is one of the most effective quality improvement technique used in manufacturing. Instead of fixing only the visible issue, it focuses on identifying the root cause, implementing permanent corrective action, and preventing the problem from happening again. They are not happening again. The following of the 8 discipline steps: forming a team, describe the problem, containing it, identify the root causes, implementing the corrective action, and validating results, preventing recurrence, and recognize not team. Manufacturing company can improve the product quality, reduce cost, increase customer satisfaction, and achieve the continuous improvement. In the simple word, the 8T method helps manufacturers solve problems permanently rather than temporarily, making it an essential tool for quality management and operational excellence. And dear my friends, this is my first part, and let's start about the part 2 video. And that video I will explain in PDF file that you will clearly understand. And this is my 8 dimension of quality. 8 dimension of quality. First one is performance, second one is picture, third one is reliability, fourth one is conformance, fifth one is durability, serviceability, authentics, perception, safety. So one by one I will discuss with it. So let's start this one by one. So 8 dimension of quality, who developed David A. Gravin. Then first was the dimension of the quality. So quality, performance. Quality product is a product that meets the expectation of the customer. Customer want good quality, but they also want to know they are getting good value. Then dimension to feature. Feature are the second dimension of quality and often regards as the second aspect of the performance. The extra stuff added to the product, basic functionality, feature, airbags, cruise control, alloy wheel, sunroof, that is feature. Then one more example, smart TV, the now number of HDMI ports, 4K or 8K video, screen size, that is called some extra additional picture will add now, then customer will be more satisfaction. Then dimension 3, reliability. Reliability is usually closely related to the performance. How likely it is to fail or malfunction during a specific time period. That is called reliability. Then fourth dimension is conformance. What is conformance? The extent the extent to which a product or service meet established standard. All product and service involve specification of some sort. So all product and service involve specification of some sort. That is called conformance. Conformance. Then dimension, durability. How long will the product perform or last, and under what condition? Durability measures the length of the product life. Durability measures the length of the product life, how it will sustain that product. That is called durability. Then serviceability. Is the product relatively easy to maintain and repair? Serviceability improves the customer easy to obtaining repair services. Then dimension. 7. Authentics. The way a product looks is more important to end user. Authentics reflects how the product looks, feels, sound, taste or smell. So that is called authentics. Share your thoughts, leave a comment below. That is called authentics. Then dimension 8 is perception. The perception of something is not always reality. Customers sometimes lack information about service or product, and from company brand will rely really on indirect review. So like poor, fair, good, excellent. So dimension 9, safety. This dimension is all about that product should be safe to use. The assurance that no injury or harm will occur on using this product. So that is the all of for me for the 8 dimension of the quality, and this is my part 2 video, and let's start about the part 3 video. That will clearly understand about this. So this is my part 3 video. So 8 dimension of quality, 8 problem solving basics, 8 dimension problem solving basics. So let's start. 8 dimension problem solving is a method developed at Ford Motor Company. It is typically employed by quality engineer or other professional and is one of the most commonly used in automotive industry. It has also been successfully applied in healthcare, retail, finance, government, and manufacturing industry. The purpose of the AT methodology is to identify, correct, and eliminate recurring problems, making it useful in the product and process improvement. The IT problem-solving model establishes a permanent corrective action based on the statistical analysis of the problem and the focuses on the origin problem by determining its root causes. Although it originally compared 8 stages or disciplines, the 8 discipline system was later augmented by an initial planning stages. Initial planning stages. The 8D problem solving process is typically required when safety or regulatory issue has been discovered, customer complaint are received, warranty concern have been indicated greater than expected failure rates, internal reject, waste, scrap, poor performance, or test failures are present at unacceptable level. Then 80 problem will helpful to everyone. Then the benefits of the 80 problem solving process: improve team oriented problem solving skills rather than reliance on the individual, increase familiarity with structure for a problem solving, creation and expression of a database of past failure and a lesson learned to prevent problems in future, better understanding of how much to use basic statistical tools required for problem solving, improve effectiveness and efficiency at problem solving, a practical understanding of root cause analysis, improve skills for implementing corrective action, better ability to identify necessary systematic changes, and subsequent inputs to use more candidate and often communication in problem solving discussion, increase effectiveness, and improvement in management, understanding of problem resolution. In 80 problem solving steps. There are 8 steps of the 80 problem solving. So first D0 planning and preparatory work. D1 establish the team. D2 define and describe the problem. D3 develop intern containment plan, implement and verify internal action. D4 determine, identify and verify root cause escape points. D5 choose and verify permanent corrective action for problems or non-conformity. D6 implement and validate corrective action. D7 take preventive measures to prevent recurrence. D8 recognize team and their contribution. First one D1 is establish the team. So establish a small group of people. Establish a small group of people with this with a process or product knowledge, allocated time, authority, and skills in the required technical discipline to solve the problem and implement corrective action. Key deliverable improve. Review the problems and improvement opportunity. Review prioritize scope and complexity. Identify if a team is needed. Identify team member and establish the team. Nominate a team leader and project champion. Establish basic team guidelines. Consider team building exercises. Then D2. Describe the problems. Describe the internal or external. Describe the internal or external problem by identifying what is the wrong with that, what is wrong with that, with what are the detailing the problem in quantifiable terms. Develop a clear problem statement and production problem description. Develop a problem statement. Develop a problem description using is not matrix. Develop a flow chart of the process and identify critical process steps with respect to the problem description. Develop a fishbone diagram or a process variable map to identify possible causes. Determine whether this problem describes a something change or a never been there a situation. Establish a high level project plan including milestone or project goals and objectives. Then D3 develop a interim containment action. Define and verify and implement intern containment action to isolate effect of the problem from any internal or external customer until the permanent corrective action or preventive action are implemented. Define problem intern containment action. Verify the effective of the potential intern containment action. Select and implement intern containment action. Validate the effective of implement intern containment action with the customer. And D4 define and verify root cause and escape points. Isolate and verify the root cause by testing each root cause theory against the problem description and the test data. Isolate and verify the place in the process where the effects of the root cause could have been detected and contained, but what not. Establish any additional data collection plan. Need to the learn more about the problems and possible causes. Utilize the fishbone diagram or process variable map created earlier to identify the most likely causes. Isolate and verify the most likely causes by testing each root cause and theory against the problem description and collected data. Isolate and verify the place in the process where the effect of the root cause could have been detected and content but was not. Escape point. And D5 choose and verify permanent corrective action. Select the best permanent corrective action to remove the root cause and to address the escape point in the process. Verify that both decisions will successful when implement and not cause any desirable effects. Develop solution to remove the root causes. Develop solution address the escape point. Select the best solution to remove the root causes. Select the best solution to address the escape point. Verify the effectiveness of the selected solution. Verify the selected solution do not cause undesirable effects. Then day 6. Implement and validate permanent corrective action. Plan and implement selected permanent corrective action. Remove the interim containment action. Monitoring long-term result. Implement the best solution to remove the root causes. Implement the best solution to address the escape point. Validate the effectiveness of the implement solution from a customer perspective. Monitor the effectiveness of the implement solution and ensure that they do not cause any undesirable effect. Remove inter-containment action. And there's again. Take preventive measures to preventive recurrence. Modify the necessary system, including policy, method, and procedure to prevent recurrence of the problems and similar ones. Identify the opportunity to improve and standardize system, policy, method, and procedure for the present problem. Identify the opportunity to improve and standardize system, policy, method, and procedure to similar this problem. Then D8. Recognize the team and their contribution. Complete the team experience and sincerely recognize both team and individual contribution. Celebrate success and identify lesson learned problems. Perform a final review of the problem solving project. Finalize and achieve the project documentation. Recognize the team success and individual contribution. Capture lesson learned and integrate finding into a problem solving process. Reward and celebrate. Then so following the basic problem solving method, there is other simply so many problem solving methods are there. One is Pareto chart, second one is why analysis, third one is process flow charting, and fourth one is regional analysis, each one diagram, process variable mapping, comparative analysis, root cause verification, process control plans. Many other tools are also used based on the needed, that is 7 tools, 7 management and planning tools. And that is the my part 3 video, and this will I'll explain it clearly. So thank you so much for watching this video, and this video is very helpful for you. And let's start about the my part 4 video, and that video also same related that topic, and that topic also most important thing. So let's start about that topic. So 80 problem solving. 80 problem solving. So 80 problem solving, 80 format. One format is there. That is 80 problem solving format. And that method you can make it. Then any problem is coming, then you can solve that one. Then see that is the 80 problem solving method. So D0 is plan, D1 is team formation, D2 is problem description, D3 is content the problem, D4 is identify and verify the root cause, and D5 is corrective action, and D6 is validate corrective action, D7 is implement preventive action, D8 is congratulations your team. Then let's start about this one by one video. So first D1 is D0 is planning, prepare and plan for the 80, and proper planning will always translate a better start. Proper planning will always translate a better start. Then proper planning is always translates a better start. Then first D1 is team formation. So D1 is a team formation. Form a cross-functional team. So the form a cross-functional team. It's critical to include people from department in question, like R&D, quality, leader, operation, sponsor. So every team come together and discuss with that problems. Then start the D2. D2 problem description. Describe the problem and you can use this 5W1H approach. describe the problem, we can use the 5W1H approach. So see that image, you can clearly understand what will happen. So who, what, when, where, why, and how. So again, who, what, when, where, why, and how. That to solve that problems. So let's start. Then D3. Then what is D3? D3 contain the problem. Contain the problem. It is temporary and it is typically removed after permanent corrective action. Corrective action is taken. Corrective action is taken. Then D3. So same D3. Then D4. D4. D4 identify root cause. Identify the root cause problem. Identify the root cause problem. You can use the following two tools as well. So fishbone and 5YY root cause analysis, that you can clearly understand about that. Then D5 corrective action. Determine the best long-term solution. Brainstorming section combined with tools like affinity diagram that will solve that problem. Then D6 validate corrective action plan. Finally ready to implement the corrective action plan. Then D6 management need to be active or participant in verifying implementation of corrective action. Then that is the image D4 to D6. Then D7 implement preventive action. Finally ready to implement preventive action. Modify the management system, operation system, practices, and procedure to prevent recurrence of this and similar problems. And this is the D8. Congratulations, your team. Congratulations, your team. And that is the D8 method reports. So you can clearly see that image, and you can make that image. What is the problem? Why the problem is coming? And then you can understand about this everything. The output of an AAT process is AAT report. The output of an AAT process is an AAT report. So this is my part 4 video, and part 5 video. Let's start about my part 5 video. This is the quality related video in my part 5 video. So let's start about this. This is my 9 dimension. This is before time you will read about the 8 dimension. This is the 9 dimension of quality. So in this video we will discuss the product and process quality, 9 dimension of quality, traditional and modern view of quality, level of quality, dependence of quality, effect of poor quality, benefits of quality, and so many types of question. Let's start. So product and process quality. Product and process quality. What is product quality? Degree of compromise to specification as defined by the customer. Product quality. Degree of compromise to specification as defined by the customer. That is called product quality. Process quality. Degree of variability in process execution and the minimization of the cost of the quality. It focuses on all activity and step used to achieve maximum acceptance regardless of its final product. That is the process quality. See, that is the 9 dimension of quality. First one is performance, second one is feature, third one is conformance, fourth one is reliability, fifth one is durability, sixth one is serviceability, seventh one is response, eighth one is authentic, nine is reputation. And dimension of quality. First one is performance. Performance. Primary product characteristics or feature. How a product performs specific function, such as sound quality of TV. That is called performance. Feature. Secondary characteristics. Feature is the secondary characteristics. Are feature or what characteristics the product has, such as picture quality in TV or Bluetooth. Connectivity, you can connect USB, that is called picture. Extra you can add it. Conformance, meeting specification as per the company standard, or how will the product conform to the standards, that is the conformance, that is standard related. And another one is reliability, consistency of performance over time, or how often product fails, that is called reliability. Then fifth one is durability. That is durability. Durability use full life, including repair, how long the product lasts. That is durability. Then another is serviceability. Service after sales, or how easy it is to repair the product. That is called serviceability. Response, refer to the time taken by a service provider to respond to the request, like LG customer care in India promises a response to customer complaint within 24 hours. That is called response. Then authentics, sensor picture such as external finish or appearance, smell, feels and taste. That is called authentics. Reputation, past performance and other intangible such as being ranked first. Then traditional view of quality, modern view of quality. Traditional view, measure process performance in defective parts per 100 pieces be produced. Measure process performance in defective parts per 100 is produced. Measure process performance in defective parts per million is produced. Inspection of products about the control. Emphasize the continual improvement of product, process, and peoples. The employee are passive workers, follow order given, brain not wanted. So employee empowered to think, which make continuous improvement a regular basis. For inspector, for everyone, lead by expert, lead by MGT or management. Then level of quality, organizational level, then level of the quality. First one is organizational level, meeting the external customer requirement. Process level, link external or internal customer requirement. Performer or job level, meeting internal customer requirement, meeting internal customer requirement. Deficiency of quality, deficiency of quality. Quality of a product is depend on quality of a process, and process is the combination of 6M. Quality of a product is depend on the quality of process, and process is the combination of 6M. So the quality 6M is good, then quality also increases, because the process quality depends on the 6M. 6M means man, method, material, machine, measurement, and mother nature or environment. That will be okay. Then quality also okay. So then effective of poor quality on organization. So more reward, material and labor cost, low morale of employee, low customer satisfaction, low productivity, sales and profit, high inspection cost, high repair cost, delay in shipping, higher inventory cost, more claims and field failure, poor reputation in market. And there are one unmeasurable cost, that is loss of customer new as well as existing. Then benefits of the quality, more productivity and profit, higher customer satisfaction, more market share, less inspection cost, less waste cost, increase goodwill in market to improve work process and efficiency, maximum utilization of resources to continuously improve the performance, increase reliability. Then question asks for type question in interview in such way. What is the product quality? What is the process quality? What are the dimensional quality? Define effect for quality. What are the benefits of the quality? Define level of quality. Define traditional or modern view of the quality. So this type of question will ask about the customer. And this is the my end of the video. So if you find this video is helpful, Please like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell icon to get more video like a lean manufacturing, quality engineering, in industrial engineering, and continuous improvement. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.